What is up, wrestling fans? Welcome to episode 129 of Smack Talk from SmarkOutMoment.com. I'm your host, as always, Tony Mango, and with me on the mic this evening, we have, coming up later on, most likely Sean Walker and Drew White, but they are not with us right now for the Ask Him. What we do have, Mike Payton. What?
The gorilla, apparently.
He's the Dace Man.
We have Chris Jester,
Hey, what's up?
Stephen Wago, and Miguel Leon.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Everybody else
not
made a
with-
noise. Come on.
No Tarzan noises. Oh god. Our main event for this evening is going to be running through all of the matches that we have for Extreme Rules. We're going to give our predictions for all of them. We're also going to do a little bit of an update with the Fantasy League coming up in part 12. Yes, there's 12 parts of this episode. We're going to take a little break before that with the rest hold. We're going to do the hot tags of the week naturally coming up in part 2, but since this is part 1, we're going to do what we usually do, the wrestling trivia question of the week, otherwise known as the Ask Him. Last week, it was Payton's, so give us a little refresher. What was last week's question?
Well, last week's question revolved around the theme of one of my favorite things in this world, facial hair. And that question was, this NXT superstar was famous for his mustache, even though he did not have one. Now, the answers we got for that, first off, Awesome Piano Man saying Bailey. That's not nice. I think Bailey's cute. The Habit Man saying lol at Bailey. She's got that stash. Again, I disagree. But he also follows up with the correct answer. Big Eli Cottonwood. And Watchman King 67 as well saying Eli Cottonwood. What a stupid name. If you haven't gone back and watched that, they were having one of those free-form promo moment things where they gave him a word to follow up. They gave him mustache, and oh my gosh, it is just one of the most embarrassing promos of all time. One of the most laugh-out-loud moments. Look it up. Mustaches.
Wasn't it the
Now,
same group with McGillicuddy, too?
Oh yeah, Alex
Genesis
Riley.
of McGillicuddy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Percy
and
Watson.
probably,
Oh yeah.
probably I got to debate Payton on the Eli Cottonwood having the worst name in terms of a wrestler. Lucky Cannon is probably the worst wrestler name.
That could have worked perfectly if he was
Yeah,
like
that's
the
cool.
understudy for Val Venus.
Yeah.
What a terrible season. Alex Riley looked so much better than everybody else, then they ended up not actually giving that him the win.
I
Who won
actually
that?
give them
Fair,
credit for that. I give them credit for actually giving the win to Caval. You know, they try to snub the indie guy. To spite the fans, but they actually gave it to him that season.
It's a shame he didn't work out. He could have been
Yeah.
cool. All right, so this week's question, I believe, Miguel, you have one for us.
Yes, I do.
Hit us with it.
All right. It's almost a month since WrestleMania, but I figured, it would be right to make some, to get a question based off of WrestleMania. That because that was the first bit of random stuff that I was able to pull off the internet. So, here's the question for you guys. Which WWE star holds the record for most WWE title wins? Now, not just WWE, but we're talking WWF, WWE, and World Heavyweight Champion. Who holds the record for the most main event title wins at WrestleMania?
John Cena?
John Cena.
Yeah, you guys are all right.
Nice.
It's John Cena with 4. He won at WrestleMania 21, 25, 26, and 29.
It's gross.
What's that gross?
Because it's John Cena.
Ew, it's so icky. Ew.
I want to think that would be like someone else, but no. I had to know that it would be John Cena.
Like a Shawn Michaels or something?
Yeah. Triple H, The
Shawn
Rock.
Michaels' WrestleMania record's actually not that good at all.
He actually doesn't got a lot of. He doesn't have a lot of title wins either. So I never would have thought it would have been like.
Well,
seems-
it's funny you mentioned bad WrestleMania streaks because that leads us into the question for the fans out there.
Segue.
Now we all know that the Undertaker holds the record for the most wins at WrestleMania at 21, obviously given his streak. Which wrestler holds the record for most WrestleMania losses? I'll throw that out to you guys out there.
God.
I think I know the answer, and if you guys think you know the answer, go ahead and take a guess, leave a comment below, or send a tweet at SmarkOutMoment with the hashtag AskHim. And on the next episode, we'll tell you who gets the fabulous no prize, who gets punishment, whatever the case may be. We're gonna
And
come
who
back.
gets the wrath of Leon?
Who gets the mauling of Miguel?
There you go.
Yeah, the Wrath of Leon sounds terrible.
The lashing from Leon. We're gonna come back in part 2 with the hot tags of the week and keep this rolling.